What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ignorant Genius Podcast. It's your boy Jay. We got Aaron. Got our special guest back again. What's going on, Levi?
Hey, man, nothing to complain about, man. Glad to be here.
How y'all been?
Good.
Yeah, good for me too as well.
Same shit, different day.
Brown won. Shit. That's about it. That's what I'm happy about
Memphis
right now.
pissing me the fuck off. If they shut the fuck up and hoop, they'll be all right.
They not gonna show that's their identity, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Ja haven't really been talking like that, and he just hooped yesterday, and we saw what happened. So.
You know why he ain't talking? He want to be in Denver playing with guns and shit, and all these sponsors fucking over. That's why he quiet.
Yeah, Nike
and
commercials now.
you see what's happening. He hooping. Like, all y'all got to do is hoop. Just shut the fuck up and hoop.
Nope. They gonna get somebody gonna irritate them, and they gonna shoot themselves in the foot. They will be down 3-1 on Tuesday. You can book it. Let's get into the shit. Snowfall series finale. What's y'all thoughts? I'm gonna let you go first since you said you didn't like it.
I can't say I didn't like it. It was a great portrayal, but it just pissed me off because I didn't want to see him go out like that.
So what's your alternative ending? What would it have been?
My fantasy ending is him having his money and like balling out, but I know that can't be the truth. But I'd rather have him go out like get in a blaze of glory and guns and shit than be a bum on the street that bad.
But once Teddy got killed, that was over.
Yeah.
So you wanted him to just get killed by some no-face police? That would have been ass.
Nah, like them rolling up the DEA or something like that. Smoking his ass. I don't know.
Nah, because I feel like if that happened and it's known, then Leon gonna speak up about the CIA. Louis gonna speak up about the CIA. It's too much shit that you would have to tie it up. So just him going off on his own in the sun, you know.
That shit
being
crazy.
Free.
They looking for Louis like that too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's because they can't really touch Franklin. They don't really know nothing about him, and he been out. You know, remember he wasn't the plug no more, and Teddy did. Uso, the mass murderer, got away. Who was
training Rey Mysterio on that?
Yeah. So
everybody got out except for Louis. She's still hiding.
I mean, that's what we see, but I feel like she gonna be good eventually.
Yeah.
So I like how it ended. I like how they showed everybody else. I don't know how this Wanda show gonna go. I don't want to see it because they saying she back in Africa. So what we about to see?
They said she was in music. I don't know. I thought he said like she came back though.
I think it's gonna be something that's very death row adjacent. Like it's gonna be something where they tie in the music industry, Bloods and Crips and all that shit.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be right after because y'all see the little Boys in the Hood Easter egg.
Yep.
So that's 91, 92, whatever. So he might be right.
Yeah, and I was okay with the ending because it was only two other choices, like death or jail, and that would have just sucked. But like if you come from that type of area, you know that it's a million Franklins out there that's telling like, man, back in the 80s I used to have this and that and the third. I ain't got this, that, and the third, but it's a different level because he had this CIA attachment. But as Aaron said, he free. He went out, you know. He could have took a hand out. He could have did a lot of the other different things or whatever the case may be. But he was done. You know, he was done, and he was okay with that. So
caught a couple bodies on his way out.
Shout out to my nigga Miguel Flores, bro. How the fuck how you gonna tell him put the 12,000 in his pocket and leave, and then you gonna shoot him in his back? That's fucked up. Shout out to Miguel. I thought that nigga was about to get them kids some Christmas gifts.
So, I thought Peaches got him at first.
Yeah, Peaches was quick with it. Like, not quick enough.
He was sloppy as hell. He hit him one time. But so who do y'all think fault it is Franklin end up how he ended up?
Ooh.
It's a culmination, but at the end of the day, that's his mama fucking fault. Like at the end of the day of that, if she didn't shoot him, he would have been straight.
See, I don't. So like you say, I do think it's a culmination. I don't think he was ever getting the money. Like I think that once she asked him, which was dumb as hell, in her mind, he lied about Alden, he lied about this money. That's how I looked at it. Like, and she did what she did, but you got Louis to blame. You got pride. Like you got a lot of pride that went into that, wanting to expand. Like, you know, Jerome wanted to go out a few seasons ago. Oh, yeah. You know, Louis wanted to expand. Everybody, then it becomes a competition. And you got to keep in mind, like I say, there's the crack epidemic, and then the gang starting to get their hand on the drugs. So, like, it's just getting out of control because nobody could foresee that.
I couldn't stand Louis at the last like few episodes. She just couldn't take accountability for shit.
Nah, not at all.
It's Franklin's fault.
Yeah,
Like,
you could say
dog,
you
what
could
the
say
fuck?
Louis, her mama, but I'm gonna throw somebody else in. His Anthony Mason looking baby mama. Bitch, you could have been ran with your motherfucking mama and did all that extra weird shit you wanted to do. Yeah, he choked you up a little bit, but you pissed him off, bitch. Nah, that shit crazy, man.
Man,
So,
he should have known though that she was gonna snake him though.
Yeah.
She showed some signs that she was gonna snake him.
Oh yeah. She was
And
real.
he I guess he was just so he was so into trying to get his money and shit like that. He didn't realize like she got access to all your shit and she got an escape plan with her how her mama is.
Yeah.
yeah,
Took
so
800,000. He would have been alright if he would have had that 800.
Yeah.
you watch Power.
Yeah,
So how do you feel about this season so far?
it's okay, but it's far too gay. It's turning into Empire.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to our gay listeners. No offense, but I don't want to see two gay niggas doing missionary sex on my TV because I watch it late, so it'd be 3:00 in the morning, and I'm like, oh, it's the woman and the man in bed. No, it's the nigga that killed his daddy and the son in the bed. Like, it's just too much. I don't want to see Diane either. I want to see light skinned Keisha getting them cheeks clapped. I don't know, man. The Mary J. Blige shit, I'm still not really liking her acting, man. She killed her baby father for a mistake.
She kind of irritated me.
So how many seasons y'all think they got left? Because I feel like this shit about to get tied up soon. I think it's gonna be one more season.
I was gonna say like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Because there's not much else you can do. I think they gotta finish. Tyreek gotta finish school. That's all it gotta be. And after that, I don't need no more.
I think he gonna get killed. I think what you thought was gonna happen with Franklin gonna happen with him. Maybe not a blaze of glory, but right before he about to get back with Big Mama, his mama, and that his sister, something gonna stop it. He can probably go to jail for life or something.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
could just see them trying to roll another spinoff off of that too. Like I could see them doing.
Yeah.
like him having a son.
It's gonna be Kane doing back. Y'all be seeing the clips of him being a backup dancer for Chris Brown and all these other artists.
Hey, he about to clap Effie.
Yeah, he gonna clap Effie. He gonna clap her. I thought it was about to happen last episode, but it's coming.
He been trying for like what 2 seasons, the last season. And
Yeah, you see, they tried to make the white boy like Tommy and shit. Them having the fist fight and shit.
Man, hey, he was hitting them with haymakers too though.
Man, Tyreek can't fight. Sorry, Jeff. That nigga is ass. He's soft. And then they got a car. He drove that bitch once, and now he renting out Lamborghini trucks to take that bitch to the river. This shit be all over the place.
Man,
It's hard from going from Snowfall to that. It's like a kiddie soap opera. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just something to watch. I feel me personally. I'm watching it because I'm following the original Power.
it's the kids' bot version of Power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
the
but-
rainbow version.
No, I was gonna say you saw my man's Tevin Campbell, whatever, he looking ass nigga.
You talking about the teacher aide?
Yeah,
Yeah, that nigga. He got something. I don't trust him.
they was like, oh, she was somebody else, nigga.
You saw Diddy's son in there with that 2-line acting. What's his name?
shit.
Justin, the football player, the one Diddy had to beat the coach up with the dumbbell.
kettlebell.
Yeah, he was in there, but I don't know, man. This season, everybody be hyped because it's Power, but that shit like a 6.5 right now, dog. I'm
Yeah.
waiting on Canyon to come back. I
don't-
hope Tommy Show never come back.
I like
That's a fair
Tommy a
rating.
little bit.
I don't like the black people. I don't like the bald head brother or the other one, the shiesty that they let stay alive. Is gonna do some more
Shiesty shit.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting on the Shy to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
Shy.
Shy.
That's
I
the
Shy
Shy is a
kinda like-
masterpiece. That's
I like it, but I felt like it swayed that last season a little bit. But they getting it back together. Like it's
Oh, you
making
did the season before that, yeah.
they kind of had to like throw that shit together though because my man was on some nut shit.
Oh, you talking about the nigga that played Eazy-E?
Yeah,
I mean,
what's his name?
If Martin got away with it from Gina and now they cool, why can't he get away with it? The nigga was just trying to, hey, stop putting me in sex roles with that bitch if I can't do it for real.
He said he didn't want a ball between that shit.
Yeah,
Penetrate something.
I gotta finish Yellowstone because I ain't got Paramount Plus no more.
I ain't even watched
I might gotta share mine with you. My wife got it. She be on Yellowstone, so I
Bet.
got you.
What else?
Dang.
It's a lot of shit I haven't. Oh yeah, I'm on that. It been good.
I
And
just watched it.
nigga, sorry, spoiler. He had Usher and Rick Ross on that last episode. That shit was fire.
I got
Hey,
it.
that's
But that wasn't the last episode. That was the episode
and
before
he had,
last.
Lil got it.
I don't. Who was that? Somebody brother,
Key
right?
Low key, bro.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I don't know him, so
When
I
they
wouldn't
was in
know.
that trap house.
Oh, see, I didn't know that was him. I wouldn't know.
Now y'all about to get me back up in day. Like the first season, I thought was hilarious. Man.
That shit fire, bro. This season fire.
This season is cold.
This one was called Wisconsin. It was more lighthearted, but it was a good episode too. Yeah, I'm watching Dave. I don't think I'm watching nothing else right now. NBA playoffs. Let's get into that. Cavs and Knicks. I think they just won, or they about to win. Yeah, they won. So 3-1 Knicks are up. So
the Knicks about to slit their throat. So
let's say Giannis don't come back, and the Heat get through that.
We get a Knicks Heat.
Like the old days.
we potentially can get Knicks Heat and Sacramento LA. Like that's gonna be crazy.
I don't want to see Sacramento LA. As you know.
I do. I don't want to see. Well, it really don't matter.
Hey, De'Aaron Fox and Ja matchup. That's fire.
That'll be.
They're not gonna guard each other though. Well, De'Aaron to guard Ja, but Ja won't guard him.
It depends.
It don't depend. Who was Ja guard last night?
He was Austin Reeves.
It was somebody else too at the beginning. I think it was Vanderbilt. He was high on Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Well, Ja ain't playing no D, man. Sorry.
Too,
that nigga do it all year, bro. He ain't like Steph where they take him out for defensive possession and shit. But so what's up with the Cavs, man? Y'all think they through already?
Yeah.
Year one?
Yeah.
Not for the series. I mean, like in general, going forward in the
they need to
future.
blow that shit up. I think they're gonna go one more season. Probably.
They need a small forward. They still ain't got one of them.
They need that, but I do think they need a new coach. I think Bickerstaff is good for developing players, not necessarily getting guys through the playoffs. Or not? Is it Bickerstaff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Bickerstaff. I don't think he's good for getting guys through the playoffs.
He never have.
Yeah. He was good with developing the talent that they had, but I think you always had those teams, those young teams like that they are one coach away, and like you said, a small forward away from really taking that next step. And I think those are going to be the necessary moves to make in order for them to get a championship. I don't know who's the coach out there to get, because it seemed like Toronto going to go after Udoka. Maybe you go after Nick Nurse, if you're Cleveland. I mean, he going to be out there.
I mean, I feel like that's probably the best bet is Nick Nurse, because if you look it up and you see Nick Nurse, he really an X's and O's type of coach, and that's probably what they need. They need somebody to put them in a position to succeed, like with the X's and O's and everything like that. Put Donovan Mitchell where he needs to be consistent.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I'm really like rooting for Sacramento right now. I like it. I like to see it.
But you don't want to. Oh, you think Memphis? You want Memphis to come back and beat the Lakers and go against them?
Of course. I told you, John is my favorite point guard, bro. I like how he plays.
Cool story. Minnesota, what they gonna do?
I don't see them.
They down 3-0. We know the series a wrap. But what about like going forward?
They need to blow that shit up.
Yeah, you got to build around Ant-Man. Cat ain't gonna be reliable. You kind of stuck with Gobert.
He playing good this series. Y'all saw that Euro and that fadeaway?
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, but you got to build around. And I think for the longest they were trying to do whatever to appease Cat. But Cat can't play more than 40 games a year, so
that's what happened when he's 7 feet.
Yeah. So
I haven't seen a 7-footer that can stay healthy. Who was the last 7-footer that stayed healthy for real?
I mean, if you can give me, well, Jokic ain't that bad. Jokic ain't that bad.
But you got to see how I can't even say how he built though, because he.
And you got to know how to manage it. Like even like with Milwaukee, they managed Giannis enough to, he had a freak accident on the charge. That nobody.
But I feel like they don't give a fuck about Miami, and if he played that's gonna be my conspiracy. If he played the next game, and that's what it was. Like we could afford to let you
rest,
get your shit back 100%. But if it was like Game 7, he would have been playing.
They doing what Doc Rivers said: don't play with your meat.
Yeah, pause that shit. The players corrected him. That shit trifling. It's another series we ain't touch on. I'm trying to think.
I don't like Doc.
What about Trae Young? Y'all saw that the players voted him the most overrated.
Yeah. I don't know if you get any value for him. That's the thing. I don't know if you get any value for him. You kind of got to restructure the roster maybe to hide him more defensively, but I don't know how much more steps they can make.
See, because I don't know if Cleveland got picks. I'm just playing puppet master like Jay usually do. I would get Garland, LeVert, Mobley, and some picks for him and Collins.
I'm not giving them Mobley. But
that's the only way you get Trae.
Yeah. I don't think I would give up Mobley. Would you give up Mobley?
I wouldn't, because now you got.
I mean, he a value, but shit, what they about to do?
So you keeping Mitchell, you keeping Young,
and Allen, and then bring Collins with you, and then y'all just have to get up some niggas on the waiver. I don't know.
But it's just like point guard so big, and
They still got Okoro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see Trey being. They try to compare him to Steph so much, and I think that Steph can at least somewhat carry a team. I don't think Trey can.
But Steph do a lot of things that we don't necessarily notice throughout the game.
And Steph bigger than people really give him credit for. He's like 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'4", and his upper body is like solid, but he moving on like. Even when he doesn't have the ball, he's doing something. He's doing something. And with Trae Young, he got the Monty Bates effect where he ain't got the ball in his hand. He just kind of like fading away and let y'all do your own thing, and that's not really helpful for
defensive liability for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know where you go with Trae. I really don't. I can see a team that is just thirsty for the playoffs to go after him, and they got a lot of young guys that. They know it's not going to work out in Atlanta. Just realize we got to rebuild. Maybe he goes there, but
for Cat, For Cat,
that's actually a good one. Cat,
Minnesota, link him up with Ant-Man.
Yeah. You can move DeJounte to the one, and if you're Atlanta or whatever, that's like. Yeah, I like that.
I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. If you're trying to unload, like you said, they can't build around Cat.
Yeah.
Give them John Collins.
So the Knicks won today. Let's see what these other two games are. Sorry.
We gotta talk about Clippers and Suns.
I got a bet out there, so go Suns. I don't fuck with nappy head KD or Mr. Don't Double Team Me, but I knew that Kawhi was gonna shit the bed. He always do. I don't know what's wrong with him or his uncle. Who?
How you take a break in the playoffs?
I don't know.
I think his knee shot, man.
And they were saying something about but he plays so good when he's playing though. Like it ain't like he hobbled or nothing. So I don't know if it's like a switch that just, bam, I'm fucked up. Bam, I'm good, because he don't be looking like he fucked up when he out there.
And that's what's scary, because like, what if he is hurt and he could be doing so much better? Because like you say, when he plays, he balling out, but then all of a sudden it's like, can't play 3 more games after that. Like, and it's just so weird. I never seen anything like it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember the last time I really seen Kawhi really be able to dunk anymore. Like I don't know how much in shape he is.
I seen a couple dunks. He did a Euro dunk like game 2 and stuff. I done seen him dunk on some people.
He's still 6'7". He don't got it that much.
But shout out to Russell Westbrook. I see the slander out there.
He busting his ass.
Because D-Lo is iffy. He don't be doing shit. He just called himself, hey, don't call me a point guard. I'm a basketball player. I don't know, man. Shout out to my boy Russ. I'm biased. That's my guy. So whatever.
Most definitely.
Good 30 point double. Mm-hmm. Then he had 37, 5 and 6. Fuck y'all.
He looking for some help. He like Kawhi not here.
Yeah.
Paul George
in a wheelchair.
It's crazy how they got their way over there and ain't did shit but give up a 3-1 lead to Denver.
Them niggas went to LA and took a nap.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, so we got the Kings and the Warriors on right now. What's y'all pick for today?
I think the Kings gonna figure it out.
Warriors by double digits at home with Draymond back. That's my pick.
Yeah, I got Warriors blowing them out, man.
So are the Hawks gonna step up and show y'all that y'all talking that bullshit and they gonna win again and make it 2-2?
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think Jaylen Brown in the back of his head know that they wanted to trade him for KD and he want to be the man?
I don't think that fucking matters to him. He just want to hoop.
I don't think so. You ain't see that big ass paragraph he said about being wanted and loved, and he ain't gonna sign here just because of it, and the racist ass fan base.
Racist ass fans.
And ain't just basketball for him, nigga.
Yeah.
He probably already thinking about places to go.
Boston been known to be racist. Boston, Utah, all them, Minnesota.
Yeah, but when you loved by the fans and the organization, and you getting paid, and you getting the touches you want, you could look over that. But when you ain't getting that, you gone. He might be thinking. He might be talking to people.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You know his man's Kyrie, so.
We'll see. I might put some money on the Hawks to win. Is Denver gonna end it tonight, or is Ant-Man gonna go crazy for 40 something?
He's gonna go for 40, but they losing.
Yeah, he do everything he can, but I don't know. It's not gonna be enough.
I'm making a parlay with Atlanta and Minnesota, and then fuck y'all. They about to get this dub.
Hey, that Eastern European about to slit their throat tonight.
Let's go. Man, it been Jamal though. Niggas gonna get Jamal some credit.
Yeah, Jamal
he been getting busy for sure.
Let's move on to the Tank and Garcia, man. How do y'all feel about the outcome?
I mean, once he came out to Sosa, he was gonna beat that boy ass. I said that in the fucking chat. I said he about to beat that boy.
Yeah.
It's the spirit of the Chirac demons that
I'm not
took
really a
over.
fan of neither one of the guys. I just wanted the underdog to win so I can win some money. It didn't work out for me, but I still want some money off the boost. So it is what it is, man. Boxing ain't how it used to be, at least not with the top popular guys. Because I feel like Haney and Shakira beat the brakes off of Tank if they get the chance. I heard Haney beat him up when he was a kid.
Yeah, me too. And that's the thing. It's so weird with boxing. It's just like, I think that's where the UFC figured out. You know, we don't have to have the best fighters. We just know I have to have a way to market them. And for some
Make it
reason,
entertaining.
Yeah, make it entertaining. And boxing hasn't done that. Tank is the exception to the rule, but it's only so many people you could fight. You know, like you got to have a co-star a lot of times. And Ryan
He's
Garcia,
so small.
yeah, exactly. The people used to like the heavyweights being like, you know, the big draws, but like when it's not a lot of men in general that's 135 pounds. So how many fights can you really get? You know, like 5'3", 5'4", 135 pounds. So, outcome was kind of what I expected. You know, it was just one good shot. The shot was so quick, or it must have been like multiple shots that just added up over time.
Apparently, it was like a liver shot.
Yeah. But it, you know, he did what he said he was gonna do. It wasn't the most brutal knockout, but it was one that left that boy stuck. So.
Yeah, anytime you take a kneel after a couple seconds, he fucked your ass up.
So I feel like boxing, like he said, them little guys, it's all about perception. Because how many losses did Broner got? Like 3? 4?
Yeah, like 4 or 5.
So it's like, that's not even like crazy losses, but his career over with because of the perception.
Yeah.
Same thing with Garcia. Garcia got 1 loss. Let's see how it pan out for him.
Yeah.
Like,
most of the time, you got to be undefeated or have 1 loss. Once you start racking up more than 1 or 2 losses, you looked at as a mid-ass fighter for real. Because you look at Floyd, that nigga technically hasn't lost. So
he been right.
That's the standard.
But he was picking and choosing them fights too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, picking the right time.
That's what Tank doing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think what else we got up with sports before we move on to the white woman beater, Jonathan Majors. We could wait for the Pistons coach until they get hired. Jonathan Majors, man. So he got dropped from his management team. I saw a rumor about Franklin replacing him as the nigga on the Avengers. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Oh God, he gonna come with that same accent.
They said it's like more women teaming up. They gonna come out and say that he been doing it. Tiffany Haddish came out and stood up for him, but then they released the old video of Tiffany Haddish doing a reenactment of Rihanna and Chris Brown assault.
They got so many videos of Tiffany Haddish just like sitting in the basement.
She the worst person to back you up.
So is he overcoming this? Is Marvel gonna feel the pressure to replace him? And then if who? Do y'all got any candidates out there?
If this shit lasts, Marvel is definitely gonna cut ties with him, but they don't want to. You see, they holding on.
Yeah, they are.
But I feel like it's so crazy because the girl came out and said like he didn't do that. He was the one that called.
Mm-hmm.
How does this blow back on you? Well, it's because she white.
The text messages too, and they said she visibly had markers on her. Yeah. That's why they took him. So I don't know.
But he called. That's the thing. Like, why would I call if I'm really whooping her ass like that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe them marks on her arms is him trying to restrain her.
Yeah, it could be.
So I mean, apparently she was going nuts. From what I heard,
it's a lot of shit.
I don't know. And then they banding together. It's like I don't know what this nigga did because this shit popped up out of nowhere. It was like this happened, and then it was like, all right,
everything. Yeah,
they said, all right, me too. they coming out the woodworks and shit. It's like they planning on burying this nigga. I don't know what he did. He got too successful too fast. I don't know,
but Disney gonna make a decision soon. Like they gonna make a decision because they gotta get these films out and sell these toys. Yeah. So like they
better not put Franklin Saint in that shit with that tired ass accent.
Let's put Terry Crews there. he know how to get touched and don't say nothing.
Oh my God!
Let the white man grow up his testicles.
Who would be a good replacement?
White, legitimate. It's hard for me to think. Denzel's son.
I was gonna say Denzel's son
because he got the look, no homo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Denzel's son.
Shit, it's not too many. Like all these niggas British, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Michael B. Jordan sneak in there and backdoor his ass.
Yeah. They got all these multiverse things. Make him.
What's his name? What was his name on Black Panther?
Killmonger.
Killmonger. Make him the evil nigga. Or let The Rock come ruin that shit like
Yeah,
he
please
did
don't.
with Black Adam.
Yeah, please don't. I can't think of nobody.
Gonna have Tyrese do it.
No, fuck it. I'm throwing it out there. Give my man's Will Smith back. Give my man's Will Smith the role. He need that edge.
Yeah, Jay, I want you to speak on your man spent $170,000 on the leg to get his 5 inches. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Would y'all do that?
Would I? Nah.
So yeah, like apparently this man spent $170,000 on excruciating leg surgery to grow 5 inches. He says to get more dates now. Would you do that, Levi?
I definitely would not do that, but it's sad that that's all it took. It's definitely sad that's all it took was 5 inches, and then he got noticed. I mean, I'm like 6'1", and you look pretty tall yourself, so like we don't.
Feet.
Yeah,
I'm still not satisfied though.
Yeah, but what I want.
What was your dream height growing up though?
Dream height was definitely 6'8". Scottie Pippen was 6'8". Grant Hill was my favorite player, 6'8".
I at least wanted to be like 6'5", 6'6", like Kobe or D Wade.
Yeah. But once I got to that point, like I wouldn't want that height to not be in the league. I wouldn't want to have that height just for dates. You know what I'm saying? I want them M's.
So when I went to high school, I needed that height. I was like 5'10" in high school. My high school was elite as fuck. So everybody in their starting five was over 6'4".
No, I get you on
They
that.
was all 6'4", and they all went D1.
Well, I agree because like my senior year playing, once I realized so we in high school, like I'm going to high school like 2004, 2005. This is around the time Detroit Renaissance is booming. They got 6'6" guys that can run faster than me, jump higher than me, the whole night, and can dribble way better than me. I'm like, I'm not getting no scholarship. You know, I'm not getting no scholarship at all. You know, like maybe those couple inches would have helped, but like, yeah, that would have helped in high school. You make a great point because, like I say, over time I realized 6 foot ain't cutting it because the guys that were 6 foot, 6'1", they could do a lot better than I could do. I had to play against this guy. I had to play against Jordan Crawford or whatever, who's 6'4". And I mean, dude, dog, and it was just like, yo.
It was a nigga, my bad, it's a nigga out there with no shoes on kicking the soccer ball.
He back kicking that soccer ball.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Let me tell y'all right now, if I come up on money, y'all gonna see Aaron. I'm gonna get these little receding things touched up with the follicles. I'm gonna have veneers. And yeah, I'm gonna be tall. And if I could get a penis surgery and it still get erect, I'm getting all that. Y'all crazy.
It depends on how painful this shit is. Like, do this shit last? Because
Put me to sleep.
I do want
El Chapo did it.
I do want to be 6'5" and can I hoop like afterwards? Because I'll go pro afterwards.
Yeah. So it was like, I'll do the surgery. We about to introduce our next guest, man. Oh, you can sit down.
Okay.
Tell the people who you are and what you do, bro.
What up, dog? This Young Monopoly. You know, we running these labels and trying to keep everything stable.
What's up, man? Yeah, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm great like Frosted Flakes, bro.
Let's get it, man. Yeah, we in here talking about this guy. He spent $170,000 on to grow 5 inches so he could be taller. Would you do that?
No. I mean...
Would you do it in your earlier life before people know who you is and stuff? Let's say in Longfellow, the summertime, we can come back with 5 inches. Me and you go in high school shitting on niggas.
Right. Now I like that song. I wish I was a little bit taller, but I don't know. I'm just thinking when we get older, that'll kind of affect you. Like, that's too much stuff in your body. Like, anything, you know what I mean? So I don't know about that.
I for sure would have did it in high school.
You would have did it?
Hell yeah. I'm telling you. I told him, my high school was elite. All them niggas, I went to school with like the Wes Clarks and E.C. Matthews and shit. I'm watching these niggas 6'4", 6'5", just doing everything. I'm like, I got hots, but I'm only like 5'11". I can't do it. I can't do none of that.
I want this shit on somebody like Vince Carter too, or Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give me the 5 inches and my give me a little bit more athleticism. I'd be straight.
For real, if I had that height back there behind your house and we had the crate on the pole, nigga, it would be over with for niggas.
See, once I saw Allen Iverson, I was straight.
Yeah, see, some inspiration, something like that. Yeah, man.
I was athletic as fuck.
Most definitely.
So we gonna grill you a little bit, man.
Okay.
So we know you a rapper. What was some of your inspirations growing up?
Just the culture, period. Like, you know, I'm a fan of music first. You know what I'm saying? So, just seeing it, you know what I'm saying? You know how we was kids, we culture everything, wrestling, all basket sports, all type of stuff. So it's like, you know, I just adapted to it from our environment, how it is. And then I'm listening to what them boys be saying, and it be real. It just resonate with your life.
Yeah, we can relate to
it. Yeah.
So, let the people know what platforms you on right now, and your names and stuff on the IG and the YouTube and Apple and all that.
Okay, yep. I'm on every platform: Apple, Spotify, Tidal, all of any platform. YouTube, I got videos out. I'm Young Monopoly. You know what I mean? Y'all can type that in. Instagram, Facebook, Young Monopoly. It's all the same. So you know that's what we doing. We dropping these projects and just putting them out there independently too. You know what
y'all
I mean?
make sure y'all tap in. Go follow all them platforms. Last grilling question for now. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where would you want to be at?
In 5 years, I would like to be kind of like having my label and everything kind of established. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can kind of be like one of them major labels, kind of like how QC doing that. You know, Cash Money and them was always a good blueprint. All the greats, Jay-Z, all of them, but like I like Currency. He really kind of motivated me a little bit for how he's bringing, you know, how to do it on your own type stuff.
He's so stable with it.
He's stable with it, yeah. Him and Nipsey.
Longevity.
RP Nip.
Yeah.
But them two, I really studied them. And I'm like, that's what really, you know, gave me a little bit more inspiration to move forward with my thing, you know, what I'm trying to push, you know.
Hell yeah, you gonna be there, bro.
Tech 9 too.
Yeah, he's a pioneer with it, yeah.
That touring, man, he eat off that shit.
Man.
Yeah, but you know, it ain't just that though, bro. I want clothes. And I need the platform to open up. Cause you know, we got, you know how my brains is, we do it all. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really wanted it. It just opened a lot of more doors, I feel.
Use your music as your key.
Yeah. Just wanna hustle it though, so yeah.
Yeah, it's time to get into the ignorant shit, man. I know you kind of younger, so I don't know if this question gonna apply to you. I definitely know it's gonna apply to them too. If you had to pick, and this is overall, it could be everything, not just the music, Dipset or G Unit.
I'm gonna just throw my shit out there right now because Aaron would know it. Dipset.
Yeah.
They had a big influence, man. And y'all know what's crazy? I was over but I fuck with G on it though. Them boy, that one album, that first one, that was an inspiration. Like I just was listening to that shit over here. But it's like if they did a versus, I don't know who would win that. You know what I mean? Because that's tough.
I think 50 would do the Jadakiss though. He'd start doing his shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. right. Yeah. They got more hits though.
Yeah.
Dipset.
Yeah. Cause 50 like kept them other niggas at bay, and he was such a big. He was a mega star, selling 10 million the first two albums. But I'm gonna say Ty, man, because of the way the G Unit did the mixtapes, the Murder Inc. beef, them having the back of the Dre and M. It's like Cameron basically did what 50 did, as far as like keeping people at bay. Besides Jim Jones having Ball and blow up like it did, because Joel's literally only got one studio album, bro. Let's think of how long he been active.
Damn, that's a fact.
For over 20 years, you got one album, bro.
Yeah.
Jim Jones, like you say, he went out there and did it on his own. He went out there and did it on his own. So I say that I know Dipset was more culturally impactful than G Unit as far as the clothes, the style, the music. New York embraced them more because of that. 50 was bullying everybody. That gangster shit, really charges and shootings, but beating up Jimmy Hitchman's son and shit. So
trucks and shit.
Yeah, so that's a tie for me because I picked G Unit for the mixtapes and shit, the classic shit, and I picked Dipset for the culture impact.
I can live with that. Yeah. I can live with that.
What's up, Youngie? What you pick, man? Because I know you about what, like 8 years younger than us.
Yeah, I'm
so
27, about to be 28. So.
See, we was the Broad Street Parade with our tall tees and shit. We was out there just setting the fuck up. We really
I just remember clothes, bro.
Niggas would literally grab the white tall tee, put the pink one over that bitch, and go get the white and pink 12s, black and pink 12s, the forces.
The underline of the tall t-shirt.
Not us, but niggas would get the fake spinner chains and shit.
Yeah.
The G, what do they call it? G5s? G-unit shoes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't think I was looking for Lloyd Banks and fucking
See, Hunger for More.
Yeah.
I wasn't really
Buck
looking
had a
for them
solid
niggas.
album.
I wasn't looking for
What
Young
was-
Buck.
what's the one?
I always heard like Jewels and Cameron. And
See,
shit,
we know the
but-
beef with Luda and T.I. over Stump. Like, it's so much shit from that time, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that was classic.
So,
See, y'all lived it. I was just.
That's what I'm about to say,
I
man. What
I
was like
in the
that?
backseat.
What was that for you then? Like, any groups for you growing up? I don't think it was. In your era, don't like go.
No, I'm just saying, like for
Ray
me-
Shrummer.
No, I'm not that. I'm
Ray
not
Shrummer
that.
versus Migos.
Like Outkast, bro. Like,
But that's us too. You know what I'm saying?
Like the
And that's not really us. That was us at 8, 7, and 8.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
we was youngsters.
It wasn't. It was the falling off. Of
So
Outkast.
you will be like Chief Keef and
Yeah.
some of the local niggas
Like,
like
I'm
that.
like the Chief Keef era. What else? Wayne, like No Ceilings, Wayne.
But see, we was Hot Boys.
Hot
man.
Boys.
Yeah, mine was No Ceilings because I was in high school when No Ceilings dropped. Like
Yeah.
9th grade. So
Yeah, I was riding around fucking on something, listening to Call Me Daddy.
But like your era was kind of like the Coles, the Kendricks, and the Drakes kind of just
Yeah.
popping off.
I'm like in that era, like in between. Like I saw like the tail end of like who y'all listen to, and then it fall into like the Kendrick, Cole. Then it got to the drill shit. So it was I saw just a lot of it.
Like
go.
the end of the Wayne type.
Yeah, so I
To the new
I
shit.
remember when I first heard Chief Keef, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like I'm charged up off that shit. That
He
shit's
set the
crazy.
world on fire.
Yeah, man. So, but pick between them two, even off the little knowledge you got.
I'm gonna have to say Dipset.
Okay. That's what's up. 3 Dipsets in the top, cause I can't choose. I love both of them, man. Okay, we about to do our first rapid fire segment ever. It's gonna be about WWE. My apologies to you, cause I know you got a little thing that hurt your feelings when you found out it was fake. So, favorite wrestler of all time?
It was Stone Cold.
I think I know yours.
Yeah.
I think I know yours.
It's a little toss up. It's him, Bret Hart, or Shawn Michaels.
I knew this was gonna be HBK. What about you?
Sticking with my guns, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. That was my guy.
Oh, yeah, I did ask you that.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
See, me, I'm a Jay-Z fan. If anybody the equivalent of Hove, I say Triple H, man. Longevity, man. He was out there doing that British shit and that fucking great green robe, me and Hunter Hearst Hemsley, man.
Hunter.
And I know he fucked the boss's daughter, but
He played the game.
He played the game. He came up.
played
That's the
Yeah.
theme song.
And he did it in the singles. He did it as we look at Evolution.
Yeah.
Look at the second edition of DX.
Yeah.
And then look what he doing now
Now.
with NXT and all this other shit.
Triple H
Give me
knew what he
Triple
was
H,
doing.
man. Okay.
He one of my top.
I used
though.
to like watching Kane and Big Show and shit too.
Big Show.
I was just like,
Ooh, what
I
about
just like the
Undertaker?
choke slamming the shit out of
Yeah.
niggas.
See, I wasn't really. I respect it, but that shit never did nothing
He was
for me,
like
bro.
the bad guy. Like
I like I like the corporate ministry Undertaker. I like the motorcycle
yeah.
Undertaker.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
American Badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I respect him for the like you say.
20
the whole-
WrestleManias.
It was when
Yeah.
I was playing the games and shit,
Vince,
No, yeah.
Vince
You
should
came
not
up
let
with-
him lost. Though.
Yeah.
digging them fucking graves.
So what's your favorite WWE wrestling game or any wrestling video game?
Damn.
What's the one on 64?
Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I take any of them.
I had the one on PlayStation.
WCW, NWO Revenge.
Yeah, we used to
No
play that.
Mercy,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 2000.
No Mercy.
I
No
take
Mercy
all
was
them.
nice. Was it
WrestleMania
SmackDown
2
ones?
though. That was SmackDown though.
Yeah,
too.
the Here Comes the Pain on the PlayStation and shit.
Yeah.
SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah.
Them was my
Mine's probably be that No Mercy though, cause we was playing that
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, GoldenEye and all
Yep,
that shit.
I take that no WWE no mercy. That's the thing. Me and this nigga would have to walk 3
Yeah.
miles to school. I would still come in his shit and play that shit before we go to school, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't.
He
remember.
kept me on my shit too.
I don't remember that one I used to play on PlayStation. Them graphics used to be terrible.
I like
back
it.
then,
It was like the
amazing.
chains and shit.
It was amazing.
I
back
like
then.
I liked what is it? It was a WWE whatever that WWE one, Attitude or Warzone, whatever it was. They had
Warzone
Xbox
strike.
entrance and shit. That shit was
Yeah,
fire, bro.
yeah.
It was like the one with the chains and shit. I forgot what the name of that bitch was.
Yeah.
I played that one to death.
You was playing backyard wrestling.
No, it wasn't that one. It was still WWE.
With the
I'm fucking
kendo
with you.
sticks and
Yeah.
fire.
That shit was fire, man. Last one for now. Favorite tag team of all time.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go.
I already know. I didn't see you post about it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the tag team champions
Yup.
of the world, the Road Dogg Jesse James, and the badass Billy Good.
New Age Outlaws, yeah. You could give me Edge and Christian because they was running them title reigns up, man. Flash photography and shit. Concerto. Imagine a nigga put your head on a fucking chair and the other nigga come slam that bitch on the other side, dog.
They was tough.
Edge and Christian for me, man.
Rock and Sock Connection, man. They was so like balancing each other out. Like everybody always wanted Mankind to win, and he also, you know, just wanted The Rock's approval. I felt it was a good storyline.
The fire promos.
Yeah.
That was hard. Yeah.
What's up, youngster?
I don't got one.
You ain't got
It was tough. I was thinking about Randy Orton because like Randy ran tags with a lot of people. Usually to kind of like bring them up, but whatever. But you know that's like my number 2 guy is Randy Orton. But
what about them Hardy Boys?
Speaking,
I fuck with them. But speaking of that, we got the first gift reveal on the Ignorant Genius podcast from my guy Levi.
Yes.
Okay.
I know Aaron, he's a big Hardy Boy fan. Somebody was trying to get rid of this, and I was like, man, I've been knowing this dude since. Here we go. I gotta make sure the camera can see it. That's got this platform with Jeff Hardy.
Appreciate y'all see that. Sorry, Greg, this is one of my crib. He loves Jeff Hardy, but it's my shit.
That's classic right there.
Yep. But yeah, man, the Hardy Boys up there too. I just didn't fuck with Matt. I fuck with what was it, version 1 Matt, when he had Shannon Moore and all them other niggas running around with him. He was playing 1-on-1 with MVP and shit, beating his ass with the basketball over his head.
Matt came up though. Matt, what is it? The deleted shit or whatever.
Like, shit. Yeah, he came up after that. But yeah. Once he let Edge take his bitch, they had him out there looking crazy.
Man, oh man. He I be seeing him not trying to do some shit. I say Mac might need to sit down.
So yeah, man, moving on. What's your favorite sneaker of all time? I already see it on your feet. I'm gonna let you go last. What's your favorite sneaker of all time?
I still haven't had them. I want them cool gray 11s.
Cool gray 11s.
Because I'll tell you the backstory on this shit. I remember when North Carolina played Michigan State on that fucking ship, and them niggas was cool gray 11 down. I was like, I want them bitches, and I have not been able to get them bitches.
Why you ain't tell me they came out a few years ago?
I was about to get them, but I don't remember what happened. I love 11s, if you don't know.
Too many OnlyFans subscriptions, bro.
That'll get you. That'll get you.
I would have had you, man. We gonna get you together on GOAT, man. When your birthday?
November, man.
Yeah, we got to get them together, man. I'm gonna hit wifey up for you, bro. My favorite is like him, not cool grays, but I haven't had them before. I want them Carolina 9s, bro. The ones with the black and blue on it.
Oh yeah,
that was on the card.
Yeah, I need them. Yeah. I need them. They claim they coming out, so we gonna see. That's my favorite sneaker, like casual sneaker. My favorite hoop shoe of all time. I don't even know. We come back to that. Let you do your favorite sneaker.
My favorite. It's kind of funny. I was born in '87, so cement anything Jordan 3, Jordan 3. But the black cement, I gotta have a pair of them. Like whenever they release, they restock, I gotta get a pair of those. Favorite shoe to hoop in. It was the Robins that tied up on the side. I remember coming over his house back in the day.
G got them right now.
Yeah, coming to his house. That was like the first like cool bear shit. We used to me and him used to go to like gas stations and grocery stores and bag up groceries to stack up bread.
I tell Leonard that all the time when he got here. He used to come home with a fat knot.
Yeah, we would do that for hours. I would never let my kids do that. But like, we used to do that and we would get our stuff, go, come back or whatever. But that was a shoe that like I had chipped in with my mom and got. It was the Dennis Robinson tied on the side or whatever. And that was my favorite shoe.
My favorite hoop shoe growing up was the Gary Payton, the glove.
Yeah, the glove.
The glove. I had some of them too, yeah. Chasing kids too.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett shoe.
Ooh, it was hard too. Finn Bakers.
I hooped
it was
everything. I hooped in Jordans, Adidas. I hooped in some Forces because I used to like sheep.
Now the high top.
I had some high top green and white Forces.
Yeah. The low top Forces, boy, you a fuck yeah.
I had to one time. I remember my mom used to be on some like, you get your back to school shoes. These your shoes is gonna last you for the next few months. I'm like, well, basketball season starting up. You just got me these lows. Like,
right.
This ain't gonna work.
My school shoes quick.
Damn.
So what's your favorite one of all time?
I gotta go with Jordans. The 11s.
He got the breads on them. Y'all can't see right now.
Hey, y'all know the breads. You know what I mean? Mike did what, 96?
Yeah, I want the I put the Concords over them. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but yeah, cool gray. Breads, Concords. What's your favorite 11 while we talking about 11s? He about to say something nasty. Like
No,
the
you know what's
Capitals.
funny? No, it's gonna sound like blasphemy. I'm for Jordans. I'm only a 1, 2, 3, 4 guy. No, 1, 3, 4, and 7 guy. That's it. Those are the ones.
I don't like ones. I don't like twos. I like 6, 7, 9s, 11s.
13s.
I like 12.
I take anything 1 through 14, and I take the Suitcase Boys.
Yes.
Boys.
Got
Yeah.
to keep them.
Okay.
The 16s was kind of nice because the strap thing went as I got a
Oh, you
little
talking
older. It
about
was
the
all right.
Cherry Woods?
Yeah,
and shit.
it
Yeah,
was
I take
all right.
them too. Yeah,
You know, but like you say, the 17s about it. All that other.
It
I
seemed
love
like a
you, Mike. I
performance
want to
shoe.
deal with you, Mike, but you know, you kind of lost me with all this Kanye style shoe. But you still got the
I
greatest.
just remembered my favorite hoop shoe. I just remembered. I had some mellows.
Which
The
ones?
black ones. The black and
The first ones, right? Like the 1.5s, the Carolina blue ones he's been
yeah,
wearing.
just
seen
like
the
black
commercial
and
for that.
blue. I
Yeah.
love them bitches.
Yeah. Mello had some tools that was the Denver cut.
yeah.
Them was
Yeah, the
hard.
Denver cut
It was
Yeah,
hard, yeah.
them was hard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shit on his shoes, but he was harder when he was wearing the retro colorways for Denver.
Yeah.
You
The
remember
12s, the
Darren
12s.
Williams shoe with the 8 on it?
No,
Y'all don't remember?
The who?
They was suede.
nah, bro. Damn.
I had them Darren Williams bitches.
Darren Williams had some?
Yeah.
What do you have? Hyper Dunks?
I don't remember what they was. They had an 8 on them bitches. I forgot what they were. I think
He
they,
was nice though.
Yeah.
Pull them bitches up, bro. Okay, we got a musician here, and we got some music heads here. What do y'all feel about the new AI technology? Y'all for it or against it? I mean, you are artist, so I know you probably against it.
that could be the death of music right there.
Yeah, most definitely it can be because it's like it can take people out. Like if people ain't on that, you know, if you got something working for you, that's automatic. I don't know though. You might can use it to your advantage, but
So let's say this: when you a few years from now selling out Coachella, multi-platinum rapper. Let's say you just want to go on vacation with your girl and somebody need a verse. You might just be like, "Hey yo, AI, spit that Young Monopoly verse."
Write it on Chat GBT.
They asked Snoop, "Would you be here for a Biggie and Tupac collab AI album?"
see stuff like that though. Yeah.
Did you see the Drake? I know y'all saw the Drake in 21.
I saw that.
It was like 50 million streams when they took it down, and they like, who gonna get that money?
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. You see the restaurants got the robots now.
Yeah.
Walmart saying they gonna have robots. Most of their stores gonna be like that by 2026.
They lines suck anyway at Walmart.
Some of that'd be good for stuff like that, but like far as like that, you taking away from the code. That's like
The creativity of it.
That's like in the NBA, you do too much out of bounds stuff. You gonna make the game of basketball different. Like
But sometimes when you listen to music, you can hear like the actual struggle and pain in people's voices. Too.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
You gonna take that out of the music, and it's just like it's gonna be so generated and so generic that it's not gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think it's good for music. I'm not
was good enough.
Yeah, I'm not a label
Still hurt
owner.
the pain in his voice, though.
So I don't know.
For sure.
Niggas is they money hungry, bro. So they gonna do anything to where the
the-
money
man,
go.
that's-
It's them white
taking
people
too
trying to take over the culture, bro.
Yeah, they don't have to pay as much.
Right.
Yeah, they don't gotta
Go
pay no
on.
niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
That ain't Then that's taken from out your lyrical warfare. Like you still want,
I still want beef.
Yeah, we want the inspiration still.
And it's to the point now, like, the only way to stop it, you can't copyright a voice. You know what I mean? Like, you can't copyright that or whatever. They can create whatever they want to create. But, like, it's just, we at a scary time right now where, I don't know if it's necessarily scary or we're creating too many conveniences, most of the work is starting to create machines to do the work for us. Our cars can drive themselves now.
Right.
And it's just going to take it's too many conveniences in a way, and especially like when you bring in the music standpoint or whatever, because like I love going to concerts or whatever. This person will have to learn how to do the AI version or whatever just to perform it, and I don't know if that's actually a good way to rock.
And then what's that movie with Will Smith?
Oh.
We don't want that to happen.
I was gonna say, you saying like all these conveniences. I said it was gonna be like idiocracy.
Yeah, because think about the smartphones now. Like I don't even remember a number by heart like that. Like all this technology, like it's like now it's taking away a lot from how we came up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
for sure.
But you gotta adapt too, though. But
Yep, it's taking us out, man. Okay. On a lighter note, we gonna do this for the ladies. This is a question I've been seeing getting shared on Facebook. Man, how do you know when you're in love? I'll go first.
Go ahead.
The shit is subjective. Nobody can look up in the definition and tell you what the feeling of actual love is. No, I feel like it's a feeling. You just wake up one day like, damn, I miss this bitch. I need to be around her. I need to be around what you doing. And then just one day your brain put the I love you together and you say it to him, man.
Right.
I feel like it's a feeling and it can be defined many different ways from many different people, man. That's my definition of love.
It's I want to be around you every day. Pretty much.
That feeling. Back to that
I
feeling.
want to be around you every day.
If it's fair and genuine, and you know, if a person, you know, can compromise with you and go through, you know, it's everything a roller coaster ride too. So if you're going through ups and downs, and they still buy you when your downtime or they downtime, then y'all for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's the feeling, like you said, bro.
It's definitely the feeling, and I think tolerance comes to mind too. How much can you tolerate from this person or whatever? Because it's some women who think they doing all the right shit, but they getting on your last nerves wondering. But you find somebody who do half the shit, but they meet you where you want to be met, you know, and that's the thing. You love that, you like that feeling, you like that place because you can be yourself or whatever. So that's for me is like you say, it's a feeling and it's a level of tolerance that you can have for the person, because sometimes people can give you too much, sometimes people can get too little, but some people can give you the right amount, and that's why I think for me, like you said, it's very subjective. Will draw me to a person and fall in love. You know?
Yep, and if she know how to make fried rice and fried chicken, then she on the right spot.
It's not like Snoop said, we don't love the world.
Yeah, and it's so much so. Like you said, she know how to make this. If she got good music taste, I'm like,
for sure. It's a lot.
You gotta see her seasons too. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta see her ups and downs, her flaws.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
And you got to come on, ladies, y'all got to give it up a little bit out here. All that y'all want a man to go through all this, we do all that. You know what I mean? But come with the program too, Doc. Make it a little easier. It can be all so simple.
Yep. Yeah, man. This is another topic I had. Oh, Kawhi Leonard's sister sentenced to life in prison for murdering an elderly woman at a casino.
Damn.
So my question is this, man: if y'all so well off, man, even if your people doing bad, would you throw them a bone?
To a point.
You gotta work, you gotta earn that shit too.
Yeah, and that just like makes me question like what the fuck been going on in Kawhi's life. Like you hear about the daddy story, now that sister story came out of nowhere. Like unless y'all had some insight.
I ain't gonna lie. This I don't know about you. This is for the listeners and the watchers. They brought it up when it happened in 2019.
Okay.
But then that was the question I had: where's she been? Why he ain't got her help? Why is she out here robbing people for $1,000 in the casino when your brother?
Yeah, if I'm up like that though, I'm see what I do. I get everybody straight first. Who my immediate family. Now that's on you after you mess this up. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, we all got family that's go through something. I'm gonna do is what I can, and then it's on you after that. You know what I'm saying? You keep going to the PS. Then hey,
at the end of the day, you can't help everybody. And sometimes some people don't want no help. Maybe that sister she's just so caught up in that lifestyle and that mentality that Kawhi couldn't help her anyway.
Yeah, a casino, dude. Like you got to be a real fucked up person. There's cameras everywhere.
She probably just grew up shiesty as fuck. Yeah. That's what it seemed like. Yeah. If you doing that out in public, cracking the old lady skull and shit.
I agree with him. If he already then, hey, this is what you need to do. I'm gonna set you up with a house and all that, and you done blew through it. That's on you, man. Have fun in jail, bitch.
Yeah. Uncle Dennis said, "Yeah, we can't help her no more."
He ain't helping nigga. that nigga over there, man. Do y'all? Okay. Another question. Do y'all think black people can live wherever they want?
Yes.
Is it levels though?
It is levels, because if you know how to carry yourself well, if you don't know how to carry yourself, you just for the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta adapt. But when you get in rooms with certain people, you still gotta carry yourself a certain way, with a little class, if nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I believe we can. And we reaching levels now too. You know what I mean? So yeah, we in every room because people reaching billionaires now. So
again, bias. I don't give a fuck. Jay-Z has more money than Oprah right now at this moment.
That's
so whoever would have thought that, man. From Reasonable Doubt
Yeah.
Annie Sample. Stabbing in the club over Charlie Baltimore. You thought this nigga would have more money than
Right.
Jigga, but
I say the backstory of that is I don't think black people can live anywhere. I don't think we could go and live 2 hours north from here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I mean by that. And like it's some really uncomfortable positions that you could be put in. And it's like I feel like when I see like certain races of people, they can live wherever they want, pretty much. They can, and then when they move into certain places, it's called gentrification.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying it's like they can live wherever they want, but we go somewhere we feel super uncomfortable and we gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That's how I was that's how I was going with it with the question, because it's like I remember house shopping and shit. It's like you seeing people coming out in their backyard looking at you all strange and shit, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna live in this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some places it is like that though, but
I get what he's saying with you got to carry yourself a certain way in certain rooms and
I
shit.
understand it
Yeah,
too.
But certain neighborhoods,
I'm not turning my music down. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That's how I looked at the question when, like I see his point too. Like you do know how to carry yourself, otherwise, and like you gonna make us all look bad. Like you know, can you? Yeah, you can, but do you want to? Is the
Right.
problem. Is it a do you want to? Do you want to deal with the shit, the uncomfortable situations? Having your kid, like I remember Killer Mike talked about this. Your kid going to school with some people, they calling them saying the skin look like Dookie and shit like that. Do you want that? Do you want to be like followed around? Do you want to be, you know? I just had to move somebody up to White Cloud, Michigan or whatever, and they freaked the whole neighborhood out. You know, like
See what
a
I'm
black
saying?
person, like you know, like, and this was like 3 hours away. So it's a matter of do you want to? Sometimes white ain't always right, but like you said, they come here. Like I grew up on Joy Road, Livernois. White people started gentrifying. They ran into the street. We just looking at it like, man, this nigga wild. Like he just gonna run out here. Like this ain't something you should do. But if we did that out there, it's a good chance that you can get
shot.
Yeah, it's a good chance you get shot.
The little boy that was, I don't know if he's a little boy. The guy
He was like 15, 16.
he knocked on the guy.
He
knocked on the wrong door.
Yeah, he had the
And
wrong
got killed.
address. Yeah.
And they saying if that was a white boy, he would have been like, "Hey, how you doing, boy? Where's your mom? Where's your dad? You need help? You want to
He
come
shot
in?"
through the door.
Yeah, he shot the
Damn.
84-year-old man.
He can't even move, bro. He's in the courtroom like this.
Damn.
And that's the thing. We're a lot more compassionate than what people give us credit for. You know, like, you know, we're not, like you say, for one, if we seen a little white boy coming to our porch or whatever the case may be, we thinking like some shit gotta be fucking wrong. Like,
Where's your mama? Where's your dad?
yeah.
Right.
Hey, we gotta get you out of here because I don't want nobody to think I'm kidnapping you or some shit like that. But like, out there you get fucking shot. You know, like, can you do it? Yeah, you can do it. But
Is it wise? Maybe
Yeah.
not.
And I ain't gonna lie, I had a cousin, one of my cousins. He stayed up north maybe a few years ago, and you know, he was around different cultures and races and stuff like that. But it did get like that. Like they start showing that hatred a little bit.
Yeah.
And I had to come get them though.
They don't
I
necessarily.
did have to go get them though.
But the thing is, that sometimes it don't even be like it might not start off as so direct.
Yeah,
it might
yeah.
be like a police knock on the door type shit.
oh yeah, we heard about the new neighbors and
that intimidation factor, and then it might get direct. It might get they pull you over every day, or the neighbors is like in Colorado. They was slaughtering the animals and shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, like
there's some sick people.
yeah, I know how you saying how you got to carry yourself. Sometimes
It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Some people
who you-
assholes.
And then I look at it like, okay, y'all can get 15 acres of land somewhere and be good.
Mm-hmm.
Up here, where we gonna get 15
Yeah,
acres of land at?
Exactly. That's the
We
trade
not-
off.
It's somewhere we not probably welcome at.
Yeah, exactly.
sure. It's a lot.
Yeah, you
It
can
is
move
like
up to
that,
some
though.
of these places an hour, 2 hours away. Yeah, you get all the space in the world, but it's enough space to make you still feel way more uncomfortable than what you would have been out here. You know,
Yeah,
like, so.
and it's wild, and it's like we've been in this country for so long that we can't. We should be able to have the luxuries of being able to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I already know, like, if I go out there, gotta turn my music down. I want to listen. Like, I love Young Boy. Like, I'm not turning down my fucking Young Boy. You know, like.
Hey, that new album was
Right.
hard.
Okay, got one final topic. I wanted to ask y'all guys. I don't know where it went to. Oh, Jim Jones. So is Jim Jones' opinion on Pusha T not being a top 50 rapper? Is it called for, or is it too much Drake dick licking? Because I feel like that's what it is, man. Jim, my boy, we already gave our
say some stuff.
we gave our Dipset love. So basically, I don't know how it came up. He was getting interviewed by some guys, and then he said Pusha T is not a top 25 rapper. No guys ever wanted to be him. Bitches don't want to fuck him. And that's basically what it is. He said all he do was rap about coke. He never sold. So it's like, how do y'all feel?
Somebody put that battery in Jim back.
That's basically what I think.
Yeah,
man.
somebody with that.
What
battery.
y'all saying? He trying to get with OVO?
Drake had a show in Harlem. He brought out Cam.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Apollo, yeah.
Gave him the coat, and then he went on to say Drake is the greatest rapper of all time.
I saw that over Jay-Z. I saw that.
And then the Pusha T shit came out of nowhere because with that opinion that he's saying and the criteria, what about Melly Mel? I don't even know the name of group of Melly Mel group. I don't know what song he sing. I can't name 5 songs of his. So he supposed to be off of that list. KRS-One, we know he a lyricist. We know he a pioneer. But again, he said 5 songs, women, and niggas wanted to be like. Nobody past 1995 wanted to be like KRS-One. So we doing that. He comes off the list. I just feel like he's sucking Drake dick, bro. Sorry.
I even thought Fab was Fab on the top 50.
I don't think he was.
You know see these lists be. They not fully valid. We need more real hip hop here, or you can't go off your favorite artist. You got to get the credit where it's due, because it was a few people. Pusha definitely should be on that list. His lyric, he there.
I think they should lock some like non-biased people in the room and just play some of like people's greatest hits, and then just have them based off of that.
Cause grinding, we was in the lunchroom.
Niggas still do that beat, bro. Still do that beat, bro.
Grinding a classic, bro.
And his good music era was good, and his albums are good. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, and it's like, what is the criteria?
He not Drake, of course, but far as if we just going on just overall period, I think he can be on that list.
And longevity.
I'm glad you said it. I'm gonna ask you this, and again, we gotta count clips, because they say don't count clips, but the highest Andre 3000 on anybody shit.
Yeah, exactly. Then you got to remove Andre 3000 because he don't have shit outside of that.
I agree.
Really outside of features.
So, but my question is, if we gon' like even Drake, like you say, of course Drake is a superstar, so we can't compare the two. But who has more classic material, Pusha or Drake?
Classic material?
Yes, classic. So Clips albums.
The Clips album was a straight classic. From one to
I feel like they got 2 of them.
yeah.
Had no fear. Yeah.
And people say Take Care, but
a Drake, a classic.
I think that's
Drake
a forced.
I like his first album though. I think that was pretty good.
Somebody else said that. Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later. And damn, we can't count the stuff with 21 and all them though. But he did no, and what's the one with the clouds?
Yeah, nothing was the same.
That was a classic. That was a classic. I think that's his classic album. Like how they say Biggie Ready to Die. I can say that. What's the one with Scorpion? That was all right, but
I don't think I go back and really listen to Drake like that. Like I would, but at the same time, it don't hold as much weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it don't hold as much weight.
It's more of like a how you felt at the time type shit, not like shit. This y'all don't understand how this shit goes.
And you just heard what he said. We was literally in middle school with the fucking fork and the spoon.
Yeah, grinding. That was man.
And then while Jim talking, Cam shit, he came back out of retirement off that one Clip single when they was in the store in the video and shit.
Popeyes.
On Popular Demand.
That was Popular Demand.
So yeah,
they
man.
got Cam back in the game.
On there, yeah.
So sorry, Jim. You first off, you not on nobody top 50 list.
And that's the big problem too. Like
that's another thing.
Yeah.
So when we do these lists, even the NBA all time, and then there be people that's not all time players speaking on it.
Yeah.
And it's like you had the same 24/7 as them guys. If you didn't line up to be a top 25, why you speaking on somebody else shit?
And Jim nice now, but
he nice.
He
ain't top 50.
I ain't gonna,
Hey, Baldwin got to his head.
You might have to do a top 50 New York, and he might not even be there.
He said he want a rematch with the Locks too.
Man, Jada gonna spank that ass. Pause again.
What y'all gonna do? Rechange the playlist? Like
I don't think that Dip said chemistry, like you say, Cam distanced himself a little bit, so that's why they lost badly.
He was just on Breakfast Club talking shit about them
at the time, because I think if they would have been more together, Dip said probably nobody can beat them, but Jada just eat.
Who y'all favorite Dipset member? And I mean, like, out of all of them, not just the main 3 and the 4th one that don't rap and just scream on the skits and shit.
For me, it always been Cam because I looked at him like how he do the business, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I always like the Cam, but Jewels was a favorite kid.
Let me throw this wrench in there. J.R. Ryder.
Yeah,
J.R.
man,
Ryder
I was gonna say J.R.
And
The
he still can
bars.
write. He still can write. He
Him
still
and
can
Hell
rap right
Real
now.
too now.
Yeah, Hell Real
Real
cool.
was nice.
Yeah, I fucked with him until he let his family watch him get beat up at Olive Garden. I ain't like that shit.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
nah.
So we gonna get out of here, man. I want to appreciate my 2 guests for coming on today, man. You want to run your pages and your streaming back for everybody?
For sure, man. Listen, man, it's Young Monopoly on all social sites, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, Snapchat. The music the same on all music platforms. We dropping videos. I got a little tape out now called Sauce Guys. Go check that out. I got a lot of stuff coming up for this year, about 3-4 more. So check me out, man. We got videos. We hot, low key. We holding down for the city of Dexter. You know what I mean? Dexter, the hood, whatever we come from, and that's what we doing. It's Pass Go South. I got a lot going on. Check me out.
Yep, y'all tap in with him. Ignorant Genius Podcast. We on YouTube. We on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. We about to be on Amazon and SoundCloud. If y'all looking to come up here and get interviewed, y'all need promo, DM us. We got all that on deck.
No matter what you are, you can be a chef, you can be a fashion designer,
Nail
whatever,
tech.
whatever the fuck you want to pop your shit off.
Stripper, OnlyFans bitches, come up here.
I got a song called
Go
OnlyFans, so I need y'all to make a challenge to that, ladies.
Yep, and
You know
y'all
what I
come
mean?
up here and go viral. Come up here and go viral. If y'all want to do something strange, we'll put it behind the paywall. All right, Ignorant Genius is out, man.